I'm going to question something, okay? Because all those years that I went through the shit, okay? The years that I was going unconscious, the years that, I was going around places and just faint and fucking going through motions of dry heaving and everything like that. But how convenient that people say, well, I don't remember you doing that. No, of course not, right? Because it's me. So please explain to me why it is that everything I've gone through and nobody seemed to care. Okay? And not only that, whenever something's brought to me and I say about that's what I went through. But, I was the one that was wrong. I don't remember you going through that or doing that. Of course not, right? Because that actually showed how much you actually cared about me. Because you would stand right there and you would watch me and you would even comment about it. But of course you won't remember it when it comes to me. So please excuse me if you think that I am fucking uncaring and I don't give a shit what people are going through, especially if they're people I know and I went through it and I was voicing it and you were seeing it, but obviously, it didn't matter with me. So please tell me why it is that I should give a fucking shit about others going through the same thing who didn't give a shit about me going through it. People would say, oh, the doctors can't be wrong. The doctors can't be wrong. But those same people, when it comes to them going through the same shit as me, the doctors are wrong. So you want to say I'm a heartless, uncaring person? You might want to look at what I fucking went through. Am I a victim? I was a victim at the time of the system and of your ignorance. But I'm no longer a victim. I'm a survivor of it. I've overcome it, and I've tried to show you how. And hey, you want to live, you want to be in denial and say, well, I don't remember. Well, of course not, because a lack of memory is convenient for you, as long as it works for you, right? But when it comes to something with regards to you, see the difference? Do you honestly see the fucking difference? So you want to say I'm cold? Well, hey. I guess I had to turn cold in order to survive. But hey, I'm still not fucking cold, but you are. Because you want to say that I don't remember that. Of course not. And you'd probably say, well, I don't remember you going on, collapsing to the floor or anything like that. No, of course not. But you were the one that fucking caught me, right? And then let me go and slam to the floor. And then you say, come on, Tara, get the fuck out of the middle of the floor. You're in the middle of the floor. When I couldn't even fucking move. I couldn't even respond to anything. So, dude, how about you go fuck yourself? And all that's on board with you. Because you are the one who is cold. You are the only one that finds truth to be convenient when the truth is convenient for you, and then I'm the cold-hearted one? Yeah, how's that work? Because you just got irritated with me because I said about the person that you're coming to me about was going through the same thing that I went through. It's like, don't you remember? Like me walking through the malls and everywhere and I'm going, huh, 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 and nothing coming up and it fucking hurting? So please excuse me if I don't want to hear about your fucking sob stories anymore. You didn't give a shit about me. I wish you well. And I hope nothing happens to people. But as far as me having empathy now, I have empathy. But I'm not going to allow it to rule my life anymore, considering people didn't want to have empathy for me. And now it's conveniently, well, I don't remember that. No, of course not. Maybe when you come to me and say shit about you that I was a witness to, I'm going to say, oh, well, I don't remember that. Well, you were there, because that's what you would say, right? Well, you were there. Well, I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. So if you don't remember, then please tell me who in the fuck it is you are. Are you a fucking clone? Because, O positive people can be cloned very quickly and easily. So are you a clone? Because the only way that most people don't remember is if you're a clone. ¿Geto por qué? So how many clones or actors did you put in my vicinity? Well, I don't remember, because, somebody who is not a clone, somebody who is not an actor, somebody who is truly your loved one would know what you went through. So here, I'm going to bring a video in. And I'm going to show you what I was experiencing. 1 second, please. Here, allow me to turn this around and have a gander, okay? Okay. This is me right here. Watch how fast it happens. I'm ready. That's what I was going through. So am I looking for sympathy? Fuck no. Am I going to give ones who showed me no compassion and understanding sympathy? Compassion and understanding? I will give back to you what you put out to me. So if you want to say that I'm heartless and uncaring, I guess you don't fucking know me. And the ones that did know me, that I opened my door and I helped people as much as I could, when I could, and you don't want to stand up for me, you can go fucking pound sand and jack your ego off in the fucking corner. And don't expect me to have sympathy for you if you had none for me. So you want to tell me you don't fucking remember? I'm going to ask you, if you don't remember, who in the fuck are you? Who in the fuck are you? Because people will use that excuse, I don't remember. No, but you remember everything that I've said or done, right? So how about you go fuck off in a corner and jerk your own ego off and have sympathy for yourself, because I'm done having sympathy and empathy for people who had none for me. If that makes me cold, then I guess I'm a fucking freezer. And I'm not a monster. Because I'm just done. I'm done with your bullshit. I don't need your sympathy. I don't need your empathy. But if you show me none, you will get the same treatment. Remember that.